all makes sense from a prophetic viewpoint because what we should expect to see in politics, not just, I mean, you're talking about the most powerful nation on the planet right now, the United States of America, and you'd expect to see a resurgence of anti-Semitism, a hatred toward Israel in the run-up to the Battle of Armageddon, which has the nations of the world surrounding Israel. Read Revelation chapter 16, verses 14 through 16. Demons go forth from the mouth of the beast, the mouth of the false prophet, the mouth of the dragon, which is Satan. They gather the nations together in their hatred against the nation of Israel. If you have a hatred toward the nation of Israel and you want to destroy them, the father of lies has been working in your heart, whether you know it or not. And I beg you, have your eyes opened by the Lord Jesus Christ. Yes, they need salvation. That's why Jesus died. We all need salvation, but God's used them as part of his plan through that lineage to bring forth the Messiah. And because of his promises, God says to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, there's a continuing promise. And he says, those who curse Israel will be cursed. Some say, oh, no, that's just Abraham. No, it's said later through the prophet Balaam, when Balak's trying to get him to curse Israel. And he says, if I curse them, God curses those who will be cursed. That still stands. His promise to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, not because the righteous, but because the gospel of Jesus Christ. But it's critical to understand that we should see, Chad, and I've been looking for this prophetically, saying, when's this going to come? We've warned about conservative talking heads, pundits, warning about their politics and the leaven of the Sadducees getting in, where they become anti-God, anti-biblical. And here we're seeing it before our eyes, because right now, whether it's Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson, and many other conservative talking heads, now all of a sudden you have all these conservatives being given this deep poison, which is spreading throughout the conservative movement, which shows you how Satan is using this to bring the world against Israel in the end of days at Armageddon. Don't get caught up in the delusion, because you're going to be ultimately fighting against God himself. In fact, the scriptures are very, very clear. Twice in Jeremiah it says, God himself says, the fixed order, the sun and the moon and the stars will depart before I cease seeing Israel as a nation before me.